For all the software engineers out there, this is Basaraj Gurupad Mukasi, 15 years experience into a software development domain. I just want to discuss few points about what is software engineering, why every fresh engineer is having a fear of developing applications, becoming an engineer, and why they are struggling so much, and whether it is inferiority complex, whether it is the real problem of problem solving, or it is going to be the academics factors, or it is about the university or top tier college, mid tier college, or any other tier college issue. What is that actually? It is a market fluctuation, or it is a recession. What is it causing for you all to get into a job, right? So all these issues are going to come only with the gap of you know knowledge. So what is the knowledge then? So what a software engineer needs to know? So software engineer needs to know only one thing about the software, right? So what is software? Software is all about content or information or data, right? Take any kind of applications in the world. You take Facebook, you take Instagram, you take YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Wikipedia, or any e-commerce like Amazon, Flipkart, Swiggy, Meesho, right? So in every application, consider or uh, consider it as a mobile application, or a TV application, or laptop application, any smart media application, right? Multimedia applications we call. So only one thing is common in every application, across domains, across sectors of any software is data, right? So data is of type. Uh, there are different types of data, right? One is text, images, audio, video, and then graphs, maps, animations, right? So there are different types of files. So when a software engineer will try to learn these things, right, in depth of, okay, how to handle text data, how to handle image data, how to handle video data, audio data, any file data, how to download, how to upload, how to control audio videos. So and what speed we need to upload, how to zip them, how to give permissions to them. uh, so every engineer in the world is working on these things only. But when it comes to salary part, right, okay, why mid tier or below average tier colleges are gaining less salary than top tier colleges? Because top tier colleges are focusing on efficient programming, efficient thinking, efficient knowledge gain, how to optimize the code algorithm, right? So when you try to learn about that, okay, I want to build something better than the previous app, something better optimized code than the previous one, so something better efficient code than the previous application code. So when you enhance these things, right, day by day, you will get experience. So what is the problem happening here in below average tier colleges, right? They are not practicing. I mean, we were also not practicing, to be frank. I was also not practicing. When I got passed out, even though I used to work on browser, but when I got passed out, when my friend asked, okay, what are you doing, then I told that I am not doing anything. So do something, he said. And then I started doing something with him. Then I got to ask one question: what is browser? So it was crazy, and he got shocked, because I came from electronics and communication engineering, he came from computer science background. So it was kind of awkward moment, but still he managed to answer that, and he is still my guru. I can mention his name in one of the other videos, so I'll introduce him. We still consider, even though we are of the same age, same batch, I still consider him as a guru, because he taught me so many other things. I mean, started me actually to a software engineering journey. So something which will change our life with these kind of turning moments. Uh, so data is all about this software industry. How you do a better coding with those kind of data is going to decide your future. So top tier college guys are earning in crores. You guys are struggling to get 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 rupees salary per month, is because the optimization, efficient way of thinking, efficient way of coding. It's all about that. At the end of the day, that's all. It counts actually. Every engineer or every interviewer is going to be asked or will be asked only on these areas. How do you optimize? How do you uh, improve performance? How do you scale your application when lakhs of customers comes or users come to application? How do you manage to scale that to a level it will never break, or fault tolerant things. So there are many things. So like system design, low level design, high level design. And then as a fresher, you always need to focus on something uh, very important, problem solving skills on hacker rank, lead code. So that is something missing in the academic level only. Yes, we see that gap even after 15 years of my experience. People are struggling to do those problem solving stuffs. So when you start it, right, yes, you will definitely get into a higher roles, higher jobs, higher paying jobs especially. So start focusing on from the day one. I mean, from it can start from anywhere. So start freshly, start with a zeal, start with the desire, start with the aspiration, start to becoming a better software engineer. uh, uh, every engineer can create something out of the box to the world. Every world member or software engineer needs to give back to the society or tech industry. So do it from the day one consistently. Have bigger goals. Do not cry for biscuits, tea, milk with the parents, families. Start to fight with your challenging programmers. Good results will come definitely, and you can fight with mang companies, Meta, Apple, Adobe, Netflix, Google kind of companies. If you want to get into, start practicing on data structures and algorithms, especially start practicing daily, and start creating your better resumes, start creating your LinkedIn accounts, start having code push on GitHub accounts. So they are all very important, and go with the trend like AI, quantum, and have some certifications. Okay, so certifications these days are very important to authenticate you, verify you whether you really learnt it or not. So even some of the tools like ATS scoring tools will catch for those keywords in the resume. So be prepared for the market. Do not rely on luck. So always try to focus on o- the best outcome of your efforts. So do not ever think upon god, family support, back support, all that. So that will never work out. Okay. This is what I learned and wanted to share in this video. Yes, later videos I will deep dive into more technical aspects, but this is to start on my YouTube channel. I just wanted to share some of the things like why people are having an inferiority complex, just because that they do not know where to crack, how to crack, what to work on, where to work on, whom we should contact, and things like that. So start focusing on data and data types in front end or back end or database or any programming language you take. It all ends up and starts with data and data types. Thank you so much.